T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All three engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
Coach on Fire Radio.
Hey everybody. Oh my goodness, we are having some tech issues today and we are starting this show way late. So I'm so sorry to the listeners who are trying to come on at 12 and who knows what's happening at this point. But welcome to Brave Healing, Words That Change the World. And I am Laura DeFranco. My mission is to start a revolution of brave healers who are sharing their stories with the world. I have a second piece of this mission on this podcast is to have the conversations you guys crave, the ones that are creating a ripple. So, please come find me later on bravehealer.com, but I want to get straight to our guests. Today I have Anna from the Wellness Universe on. So welcome, Anna. Hopefully my listeners will be able to hear you today. So I'll have you introduce yourself a little bit. Thank you very much. I know that you gals have been up to some amazing things in the world. And I know that part of your mission at the Wellness Universe is to help women leaders and business owners come together in a real, authentic way to create change in the world. And you know what? I know it firsthand because since becoming a member and a core blogger for the Wellness Universe, I've experienced a level of compassion, love, and support like no other. So I, first of all, just wanted to thank you for that and thank you for doing it for a lot of other people I know. Oh my gosh, what did you say? The Compassion Network? That is so perfect. Like, that is it. Like, that is exactly the energy that I have felt since knowing you both and being involved in the programs you offer and just all of the ways that, it's like you see me. You guys see what we need. You see us down into the deepest places of our own missions and dreams and goals, and you're not afraid to say that you see us. So, I don't know. It's really hard to describe, and I'm going on about it because it really has been a unique experience for me. Not everyone I come across has been so incredible. So, I want to know a little bit more about your mission, but specifically, can you talk about what you say about sharing space with other leaders to affect change? Tell me a little bit more about that. And I know that I think that the listeners are having a little trouble hearing you, but what I think I'll do is if you can go in some short snippets, I'm going to mirror it back just to make sure they hear it. I totally get what you're saying. So yes, this is about health, happiness, and healing. And it's about feeling those things inside of yourself as the healer, so that and then coming together with other like-minded souls, getting the support you need so that you can then go out and affect those other thousands, millions, hopefully, of people you were born to serve by doing the same exact thing. This is the ripple that I talk about. This is it, right? Yeah, so you need to have the support. And I've learned that firsthand. And, a really important thing that I've learned about it is that you kind of have to be a little bit brave enough to ask for it sometimes, right? Yes, that courage, right. It comes from that confidence. It comes from being well versed in what you're doing and having an idea of knowing what you don't know and not being afraid to ask and learn and collaborate with people who've been there and are doing it. That thing you said about, you can't do it alone. Man, oh man, I don't know how many of you all out there, fellow healers, have lived your life and done your career thinking you got to do it by yourself. In fact, if you don't do it by yourself and you don't do it perfectly, there's something wrong with you. So if you need help, oh my gosh, there must be something wrong with you, right? So doing a complete 180 on that was a game changer. Like a 180 on that mindset, knowing that I can't do it alone and not having that be anything to do with my worth, right? So not only do I know that I can't do it alone, but now reaching out to other healers for collaborations and support and whatever else I need is kind of like, it's not only fun, but it's kind of like a little fun challenge even. And I'm telling you, I've seen the magic. I know you gals have too. Oh my gosh, yes, ma'am. So for those of you who may not have heard all of that, I really wish that you were hearing all of it very loud and clear, because the message that Anna's talking about, I love your I love how you talked about it being a stained glass window. Collaboration versus competition, gals and guys. Collaboration versus competition. Like when people are coming together, there's a power in it. And yes, I so agree with you. I love the idea that we're each that beautiful piece, beautiful, colorful piece of glass, but together we make the entire window and actually a spectacular collaboration, right? It's that idea is so amazing and so full of love and gratitude and generosity. And that's just a feel good, man. I don't know about you, but I am here to raise the vibe a little bit and to teach people that they've got control over raising their vibe. And so even just having conversations like this and understanding these things from a different perspective, already that change of perspective raises the vibe. So I know you're in that with me for sure. Okay. Sounds good. I have some other really awesome questions for you, and maybe we could go again in some short snippets, and I will let the listeners know what you're saying to me. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm just going to take a pause because most of you know this is podcast number 2, and it was the first podcast that I was, starting to interview people and had this magnificent plan of bringing these amazing women on today to tell you about what they do. And please, 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 thewellnessuniverse.com is where you need to go, because you're going to be able to read about Anna and Sherry's mission. You're going to be able to read about all of the other amazing world-changing men and women there who are creating this collaboration with Anna and Sherry. And again, since becoming first a free member, then a core blogger, and then a paid member of the Wellness Universe, I'm telling you, every dollar I spent on the Wellness Universe has given back to me tenfold because of the thing that we're talking about today, that energy and that collaboration. And what I really wanted so badly today to do was to give everybody listening an idea of your voice and your energy and your enthusiasm and your way that you inspire people. Love and generosity and gratitude come through you gals every time I speak with you. And so that's the beauty of a podcast, of a video, is just sort of up-leveling everything from the energy of writing, where people read it, to this amazing energy of, hearing somebody's voice and hearing the excitement in their voice. So, I am sorry for people not being able to hear you today. And part of me says, you know what, Laura, you just got to surrender to the universe at this point, right? So I am surrendering, and we will do a recording later on for you all and bring these super ladies back so that you can hear all of that, okay? But I'm going to ask you another question anyway, and I'm going to relay your answer to the listeners. So I was very, very interested in something that I read that said, don't fear your vision. So, Anna, can you tell me, so that I can tell the listeners, what it meant to, what that meant? What does that mean? Don't fear your vision. She just got goosebumps, gals and guys. So this is a big question, actually, I realize. And I have my little clue, right, about this. This is big. So, yeah, go for it, and I'll tell them. So don't fear how big something can be. Are you guys listening to this? Are you breathing with this? Are you feeling into this idea? Okay, what's the next part of that? No end to the road. Feel and be limitless in this vision. You know what? So I get that, because we put the limits on ourselves. We know this now. And healers know this, and we practice breaking out of that box every single day. It's what we do as healers. It's what we do as entrepreneurs. It's definitely what we're doing as leaders, right? And so